we interrupt our regularly scheduled programming for a Channel 3 special report.
Hello, I am Jake Loudmouth reporting live from the Science TV lab. Venom is being investigated for possible use in medicine. Here to explain is Dr. Doomsday. This is exciting news. Quick question. Do you know how venom turns it into medicine and how it helps cure diseases?
Great question, Jake. Let me start with an overview of venom, a toxic substance produced by animals such as snakes, scorpions, bees, and spiders. It is injected into its prey by stinging or biting. There are different kinds of venom. Serotoxic venom is found in Thailand snakes and attacks and kills blood cells. Neurotoxin venom is found in snakes with short front fangs. It paralyzes respiratory system. Hemotoxic venom is found in snakes and destroys red blood cells. Meiotoxic venom is found in rattlesnakes and affects muscle tissue. Hemotoxic venom interferes with blood pressure.
Wow, very scientific terms, Doctor.
Well, so Loudmouth, I'm not even a real scientist. I got all this trusty information from the very helpful Google. I'm just kidding.
Anyway, let's cut to the video that explains how venom attacks the body and how it affects it.
There are two different types of venom out there. There's actually neurotoxins and hemotoxins. So a rattlesnake bite, for instance, can cause issues with clotting with your blood, whereas a cobra bite does affect your nervous system. So, depending upon the snake that bites you and what its venom does, you'll have a different symptomatic response. So with these neurotoxins, it prevents signals going from one nerve cell to the next. What that can cause is, for instance, respiratory failure. You stop breathing, particularly these smaller animals that are truly the prey. Of course, can cause seizures amongst other things. Now, with a hemotoxin, let's take a rattlesnake as an example because I'm so frightened of them. But if you get bit by one of these snakes that has venom that's hemotoxic, it can cause your platelets to not work, so you can have massive internal bleeding. In some cases, though, the opposite effect will occur. It causes your blood to coagulate. Now, in smaller animals, you don't see a lot of heart attacks and strokes in humans because we're big. But this is happening in their prey, right?
Absolutely, absolutely.
And this, my friend, is why you don't want to get bitten by a snake.
Not the best experience. Is there a way to remove the venom and use it as a cure?
Yes, Jake. Yes, there is. Scientists cut the sac where the venom is stored. They wear protective gloves and remove using a forceps. The venom is stored in a vial and covered with a plastic film. After that, they stick the fangs into a plastic film and they squeeze the snake's head so the venom comes out. This process is very dangerous. Do not try this at home, kids.
Which venoms are being investigated as possible medicines?
The venom from a scorpion in Colombia, southwest from the state of Mexico, has been found as having a possible effect against cancer. Venom from tarantulas, called chemical AT300, is being used to slow down the process of muscular dystrophy. Cobra venom is being investigated for its use in treating Parkinson's disease. Bee venom is being given as a shot for nerve pain for rheumatoid arthritis. Millennium pit vipers produce a chemical that treats stroke. They are found living in the Southeast Asia. Gila monster venom is being used to help the disease diabetes, but researchers have found that the Gila monster species is being discovered as a really rare species, so it's extremely hard to get the venom. Scientists discovered that rattlesnake venom can also treat cancer.
So, Dr. Doomsday, what diseases are being helped by venom research these days?
I am so happy to report venom research has helped cancer, muscular dystrophy, arthritis, and Parkinson's. Currently, venom from the Brazilian pit viper is used to treat high blood pressure. As the child stated earlier, promising venoms to be used in medicine are cobra venom, Millennium pit viper venom, Gila monster venom, bee venom, tarantula venom, and scorpion venom. Certainly, there are many other different venoms that are from animals that cure diseases.
Wow, I couldn't have got a better answer. I have just one more question that I'm sure you can answer in a jiffy.
Well, I'm sure I can.
Well, What other kinds of venoms are being planned for possible uses against diseases in the future?
In the future, scientists are investigating possible cures from bees and wasps to cure Lyme disease.
Great answer. That wraps up our special interview. And now we return you to your regularly scheduled programming.
This live special report has come to you from ABC News, Washington. We now resume our regular program schedule.